Hey everybody, it's Lost Robokai here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Majesty HD. This time we are taking on a little bit of a challenge in that the kingdom we're sitting up here, this nice little place we're sitting up, is about to get clusterfucked. And it's getting clusterfucked in the worst way because I am the worst king. And joining me on the adventures of Worst King are...
I'm Cool Guy, I don't even know what to say. I've previewed this, and yeah, this gets bad.
And I'm Orv, and coming to NBC this fall, Worst King, with Brendan Fraser and Billy Crystal.
Okay, that was better than my comment.
Let's get stuck in.
My liege, I'm pleased to report that our newest northern settlement has been most prosperous. The first season's harvest is in, and our marketplaces are thriving. There is one small problem, however. It seems that certain goblin and ratman factions are bent on exterminating each other. While this might normally be cause for celebration, their chosen field of battle seems to be centered rather squarely upon our new village. I fear that in their rush to destroy each other, our settlement will be overrun. Your subjects urge you to take action before they are swept away by torrents of these foul vermin.
Torrents of Foul Vermin sounds like a cover band for Ailstorm.
I love the catch in the advisor's voice. It's like he realizes exactly how retarded the situation is.
This is completely fucked.
Yes, this is very unfortunate. And we start with the Temple of Furnace.
Yeah, so they start you out implying that you should probably go down the chaos route, which is a very good idea because there's a lot of things going on around here.
Yeah, it always helps to have more chaff. I bet I don't upgrade it again. It's been a while, I've forgotten what I do.
Yeah.
Don't do, and I'm gonna assume I don't upgrade Furvis again because I always just sort of like go to Furvis, go away.
You stop building cultists basically as a whole by 10 minutes in. You're just like, enough of that.
Is there anything you don't fuck up in this video?
He manages to win, so he couldn't have screwed it up that bad.
Hey, like, any fucking Clash of the Empires you can walk away from is a good Clash of the Empires.
Alright, Tolstoy.
So, yeah, the Warriors of Discord are already getting to work around here. Good on them.
Hard working, love it.
So the Hall of Champions is the new northern expansion building that you'll see in this one. It has two functions. One, you can set a bounty on all creatures of a certain type for either a short time or a long time, and it encourages heroes to go absolutely ape house on those creatures, which is kind of useful in here for pushing against one side or both. But honestly, I never get a whole lot of use out of that nonsense. The other thing is that somebody can visit there and they get a hit point buff.
Yeah.
Is this the only time we're going to see a third color in the single player?
I think so.
What's the fourth color?
Well, we had... No, there's yellow as well. So it's blue, red, yellow. We had yellow in the urban renewal, but now we get I suppose you can
Dude,
teal.
yellow is the generic enemy faction at all times.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, even in this one, the sewer entrances technically belong to you still. So like the rats that crawl out of there will be yellow. There's also another way for things to become yellow, but I'm certain you'll see that in good time.
Oh dear, not a good start, but what do you expect?
Yeah, they give you 5 days to prepare, and then they give you a general idea of what this is going to look like for the rest of your time here. And I'm still...
Coincidentally, a lot of fucking missions look like this by the end of it. Yeah. Like, hey, I'm still working on that fucking towers thing, and boy howdy, you think this is bad.
I still love Warriors of Discord. It's a shame that it's so obvious they're such terrible people outside of their incredibly manly yelling.
Oh well, anyone who yells "Come to Papa" so hard somebody dies can't be too bad. Fucking ballistas as well.
Yeah, you say that, and then one of your Warriors of Discord is literally called T'Charis the Abuser.
I mean, look, it's the internet. We shouldn't judge someone out there likes albinos and bondage gear.
Did you just say don't kink shame?
Yes, I did.
God damn it,
Fuck you.
whore.
He just... Well, to be fair, he just abused, like, a whole bunch of Ratman's eardrums. Like, that was great, because they wiped out the two rats that were attacking them through yelling. Both of them. Like,
it was double
they just...
yell.
One after another, they just annihilated it.
We've improved the guardhouse.
Whew. So, yeah, this ends up looking a little bit like the Fertile Plain, only you have to go on the offensive and you're not completely defensive the entire time. Because, you know, it just sort of gives you a break in between waves, and then you need to get out there and get it done. Oh yeah, but there are a couple of fuck you random events like this one.
Great, awesome.
God bless it.
Yeah. Of course, the sewer entrances aren't that close, as you can see. They're sort of where I would like to expand to in the future. So
they are broken sewer mains though, which means awful things like ratapults and shamans and champions come out of them.
That's death's reward.
yeah.
It's a Christmas miracle. You
always
actually
mark
put a reward
those.
flag on it.
Oh, I always put reward flags down on broken sewer mains. I never stop doing that. I hate those fucking things. It's like, if I could put bounties down on sewer entrances, I would always do it as well.
Yeah,
It's just like,
that
no
would
thank
be
you.
worth it.
Ardania has some really industrious civil engineers.
To oblivion.
And speaking as one, that's horseshit. Because we would never build outside the actual city limits unless you paid us $1 trillion. So I don't know how these sewer entrances appeared, but it's magic.
Yeah.
It's probably just a rat dressed up as an engineer. It's like, oh, you know, you probably need one of these, you know,
Just
outside
trust
the city. And yeah, this is another event that's fantastic. They build a tower right near your thing, and it's just like, no, go away.
How in the hell does that even happen?
Yeah, seriously, it's just like they just slapped it down. Also, is he no?
Mildar, go!
Chaos tool.
Oh no, you. God damn it.
He definitely was Chaos's tool.
The goblins are playing Norse.
While we're talking about silly names, I really liked Sister Rigarella. When I started editing this and I saw her, I was immediately transported back into like the 50s. And it's like, you know, that's rigmarole with Sister Rigarella. You get out there, you get that done.
Nah, you see, nah.
I don't know, to me, Rigarella sounds more like the name of a character who would be going on adventures in like the old 70s films where barely any clothes are worn in space.
In space. This is the important part. She's the one who's going to jump the shark for the Majesty industry. Wait a minute. Mildard, Disciple of Chaos. Okay, so we had the Tool of Chaos and the Disciple of Chaos, and they're named exactly the same. What the hell?
Chaos. Not
Must have
actually
been.
that chaotic.
Apparently not.
To oblivion.
Very uniform.
Oh, cripes. So yeah, the one of the big problems that you run into in this mission is just getting enough money, because every time you feel like you're getting ahead, well, the other Mildar died. Every time you feel like you're getting ahead, another wave will spawn, and you'll have all sorts of priorities again.
Yeah, I pretty much will be spending most of my time broke.
Yeah, that happens in this one.
So, I'm sure I haven't been the only one to notice that there are all kinds of fucking dodge rolls going on in this. Like,
A little bit.
that sister that was fighting the tower dodged every single bolt, and there were like 12 of them. And then she dodged a catapult for an hour and a half.
All without moving, I might add. She's just like, she's Neo or some shit. Trinity, sorry.
100% uptime on her iframes.
Very, very strange things go on in that temple.
Well, I mean, we've already established that, you know, I mean, priestesses are the ones that like the elven ladyboys the best, so maybe that requires flexibility. I'm not gonna judge.
Now you said it.
In the name of the sovereign.
No, I didn't say it.
No, you said it.
I didn't say anything,
Alright.
asshole.
Mm-hmm.
doesn't mean I'm gonna say it.
Yeah, well, at any rate,
I'm just gonna fold my arms and be like, no.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move along from that because Orv is being a jerkwad. One of the things that I always did like about this particular mission is that this is one of the times when a small map is very well done. I mean, you see here that, you know, one screen is like, it's almost 1/6 of the entire map. Also, good job, freaking graveyard at 15 days. But that works out really well, just because that allows your palace to move around a little bit. But there's never a spot where you're not within the path of these two rampaging jerkwads.
One step closer to oblivion.
Nothing wrong with having a graveyard. I can make use of that.
Ugh.
This I need money.
Yeah.
Well,
You always need.
put down the guardhouse and it just immediately goes down. It's just like, I hate everything.
No, graveyard.
Why do the guards have to die, but the elves get to live? This is bullshit.
Come on, no guards had actually occupied it yet. You think they just like sit in like the broken rubble and just go, yep, here we go. There's gonna be a guardhouse built around me sometime.
Here we bloody well are, and here we'll bloody well stay.
This is the second worst
And
accent
it gets
I've heard
knocked down,
today.
they're like, oh.
Yeah, well, I'm bad at all accents, so...
Especially when you consider that the original deliverer of that line was from New Zealand.
To oblivion.
I try to avoid considering New Zealand as much as I can.
I wouldn't know, I don't live in that part of the world.
Your Highness, we've improved the guardhouse.
What's wrong with them?
So,
Aside from like, you know, their weird pronunciation and stuff.
something that y'all might have noticed at this point is that some of these war parties that seem to be all up in each other's faces are just spawning randomly, and that's also a thing that sort of happens. Robokai does a fantastic job of just sort of standing there and admiring the carnage that is.
I'm leaving that in.
I am so fucking broke. What can I even do? It's just like, I try and put up a tower just so like I can buffer this stuff until my skeletal army walks over and deals with it. I know that the second any idiot comes up and smacks the Temple of Crypta, they're just gonna get like fucking skeletonized. It's just...
Well, all I'm saying is that you might not have been in this situation if you had healed some of those 900 gold warriors of Discord instead of letting them die. I mean, seriously, dude, I have seen worse bosses in the villains of comic books. Oh.
Can I just say something? In my defense,
No.
I forgot Fervus gives you a
You
heal.
fuck. God damn it.
Like, I'm looking down now and I can see the little cross, but back then, when I was paying far less attention, I was just like, I will build a lot of skeletons and we will have skeleton fun. That was pretty much all that was going through my head. It's like, I won't need to heal. I'll have a million skeletons. Who heals skeletons? Not me.
No.
Goodbye, sister. I could have
No,
killed
you may not speak in your defense. Guilty to the gallows.
Guilty to the
Oh my
gallows.
god.
Well, at least I know that it was my own defense that got me hung.
I'm leaving both of those in.
One step closer to oblivion.
This is good. I need an embarrassing anime ringtone.
Are you
That's the default ringtone for my phone, you dickhead! It's my work calling!
Your Highness, we've improved the guardhouse.
Did you pick up and say mushy mushy? Good guy, Des.
But you eat me! Dude! I'm sitting here texting
gone-
the back
we've
while
gone
I'm
well
making
off the
funny
rails now.
comments
We have
on
to
a
include
goddamn
this.
video game.
Oh God! Did you just see what happened to Sister Voidra?
Yeah.
You can't heal through that. She just got one shot popped.
Yeah, so
Good fucking
I
grief,
decided I
Charlie
needed to
Brown.
leave that one in.
To oblivion.
Someone finally failed
Oh
the
jeez. No kidding. Ain't nothing you can do when you get popped like that.
One step closer to
Like, another thing that sort of happens to me a lot in these sorts of things with so much going on, I just simply get overwhelmed. Like, it could even be that a lot of times when things are getting killed, I'm just like, it's on the screen, but I'm not looking at it. I'm looking at some other, like, corner of my screen where, like, something else is happening.
Yeah, there's a lot of variables to take in on this level, and really a lot of the later Northern Expansion levels. So I mean, that's not even something I'm going to mess with you on. I think that's just, you know, being freaking human.
One step closer.
Yeah, just, oh god, all this dodging, like, this fucking poor little sister, she's gonna get popped in a second. I'm fucking panicking. Yep, look at that. Oh, we got another one in the
Wow.
fucking splash.
No, they both got shot at once.
No, like, and I'm prioritizing rebuilding my priestesses simply because, well, they're the ones that give me the most chaff to handle this. As much as I'd love to build a Discord or something else, it's just I've got to keep the meat shield up.
Well, it's not just
sorry,
it's not just
bone
that. When a
shield.
priestess
There's no
dies, all of her skeletons will shortly go feral. They stay loyal for a little bit, but within about 20 seconds or so, they go feral, which can be a real problem if you had a very powerful priestess that just died, because they can have like 8 or 9 skeletons under their command.
Mo priestess, mo problem.
Of course, you know,
so I'm running
feral
around with
skeletons are just as hostile to everything else as they are to you.
Yeah, so you know, it's a little buffer.
Not always a bad thing. Oh great, another broken sewer main.
One step closer. I
You know, you really could have used a what is it called, mausoleum here.
Yeah.
Of course, you know, where are you getting the money?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, could have used this, could have used that, more money, more problems. Well, we got plenty of problems and no fucking money. Seriously, you guys are like...
So the shouts when I've got it sped up, oh my god, that's adorable.
The tiny town. Oh well, at least I
man.
didn't have to put up anything for that main.
Yeah, so this mission is much like many other survival missions in that if you make it to day 20 or so, you're probably stable enough to start going on the offensive and kicking people's asses. I am still not certain why you didn't take the damn Elven Lounge off of the repair route.
There is no god.
I don't know.
Great.
I'd honestly just been so used to everybody, like, you know, playing with order and ignoring it. I'd sort of forgotten that right now I was playing with the hedonists.
Yeah, I've seen 3 priestesses go in there in the last 30 seconds.
You know what? Let them. There's a ridiculously high attrition rate in the priesthood. Allow them a small measure of joy.
Like I said,
they inevitably
I'm not
get
judging,
one shot
but,
gibbed by a catapult.
I am judging their work ethic, which sucks.
No.
Well, if you could summon skeletons to, like, do everything for you, would you do much?
Okay, you've got a fair point. I concede it.
Hey, slavery is illegal in Ardania.
Yeah,
So-
that's
So
that,
long as they're not sentient.
Yeah, that presumes slavery sort of presumes that the thing can think.
Hey, I mean, what don't we know about skeletons? The questions are infinite. It could be anything. They might not be able to see grain.
I'm not even remotely going to entertain this conversation.
I might have just compared skeletons to dogs. I don't know.
Well, I mean, to be fair, the Kryptons are sort of using them like dogs.
Well, the big difference, of course, is that skeletons tend to not bury themselves.
Also that.
You enslave a lot of dogs
look at
in
Elf
your
doing
time,
something.
cool guy. Or cool guy.
I don't even know who you're talking to anymore, bro.
I lost track a couple years
He's
ago.
just mesmerized by, like, just fast motion, everything burning down. Please get used to seeing things burning down, because every single mission I'm going to be like doing for the rest of this is just everything burns down horribly, because you basically are there any more missions where we're not just slapped down and getting horribly mauled by waves of things?
Whoa!
I'm not even
the
sure
very
anymore.
last one.
Because the two I'm doing, yeah, that's exactly what's going to be happening. It's, I don't know.
Yeah.
This game really likes its survival rushes, and to be perfectly honest, you know, it is a really good feeling when you start to push back far enough that you can start, you know, clowning on the entirety of the map.
That's basically what you're doing. You already murdered all of the rats, and now the goblins are just like, oh yeah, no, we're fine. You're just like, it is just a matter of time.
Hey, look, I built the cultist.
Are you willing to
Finally, you still haven't upgraded their
What is
goddamn
his name?
temple.
Why did you resurrect a goblin?
Sosiva.
You did.
You
Yes,
did!
You just did that.
Oh, okay.
Apparently,
Maybe I just wanted to see if you
apparently
could.
there was one. Apparently that warrior of Discord needed like one more playmate to shout to death.
Another day is
I don't know. I guess I mostly just wanted to see if you could do it, and just did it. I'm just like, hey, what could go wrong? Let's just science now.
Well, it
dear.
worked.
Look, you're asking me to like explain what I did in the past. Just everything I do, everybody regrets. So we'll just leave it at that. Like, I'm custom built as a human being to just do things that make people scratch
That'd
their
be a
head.
really good autobiography
In some way,
name.
shape, or form.
Everything I do, everybody regrets.
Okay, so I'm just. Wow.
Just gonna go file my patent, trademark, copyright, whatever for that one.
Yeah, just. Oh god. Out of.
That is a
That's a lot of
angry
dudes coming out of that
goblins.
fortress. So anyway, the
And they've
way
got the
that
fucking
sovereign
speed
spells
glow on
work,
them.
you can literally cast any sovereign spell on any like character valid target. That is why when I'm going around and doing that sort of thing, I typically click on the hero and then just click on their portrait on the left. It even works if they're dead. So whatever.
Yeah, no, that's something that's. Hey!
God bless it, dude.
I did it! I did it! It's because I've got more money than sense at this
You
point.
did it, but then a priestess died, and you've got all the money in the world, and what do? You recruit another priestess.
Yeah, because I've got all the money in the world. Who cares?
Oh, my head hurts.
I can't be associated with you.
Hey! I made numbers go up.
3 is 1 more than 2!
Alright, Thra.
Oh dear, the state of my play has steadily decreased since the Lich Queen. I think I was just getting completely brain damaged at some point. I'm not entirely sure. The problem with doing this in post now is that I just can't remember where my head was.
I'm not sure your head was anywhere that made any sense, so I'm not certain we would have gotten any better of a solution out of it.
At least I know where I am for the next few missions, and that is really fucking trying hard to defeat them and failing miserably.
Huh.
Oh god, the Northern expansion, when it ramps up the balls to the walls, Jesus.
Yeah, I'm just going to remind everybody here. We actually started recording our media for this Let's Play almost 8 months before we started it. I insisted upon this precisely because the last couple of missions in this game are so incredibly difficult that I didn't want us getting there and burning out at the 11th hour. You resurrected somebody! It's a goddamn Christmas miracle!
Hey, you know, I'm trying to get out of the way, skeletons! Do it. There you go.
Ooh.
All complaints are now void. I did it when it was least mattering to a...
It's the principle of the thing at this point.
But I did it! There you go, everybody.
You made it happen.
Please send your complaints, P.O. Box, 111, Robokaiser shithead.
Yeah, I think you were looking for P.O. Box 80085.
Go fuck yourself.
You don't get it. Put it in on a calculator.
Jesus Christ.
All of those dead cryptids.
I like it when you turn it up. I like it when you turn it upside down and it says boobies.
Beautiful weed. That's quite a name. That's quite a name.
They got smoked.
Yeah.
I like The Disconnected as a title.
I can only imagine the drinking story that comes with, you know, getting the disconnected as your epithet.
No, we're almost to the end. All the stuff that's up there, I'm pretty sure I flagged for bounties.
Yeah, you
so
already
why everybody's
did.
up-
It's just a matter of time, and not a lot of time at that.
It's the waiting game.
It's really nice when you start playing when you're playing this game and you get to this point though, because you know, I mean, the game does a very good job of pressuring you, and you know, so at that point, you know, your palms are sweaty, you're holding your breath, and then there's just this long breath out, this very long breath out.
You take this game too seriously.
Please. You're the one who said you were reacting even more strongly when you were asking me how to beat freaking, you know, Quest for the Magic Ring or whatever it was.
See, it's getting easier for everybody else the further we go along, and as I get closer to the end, I just become rapidly more incompetent.
Only now?
Only now. Hey, before the Lich Queen, I was doing okay.
To be being fair on that, he was owning things before the Lich Queen, and then you know the Lich Queen came around, and he apparently got the Wizard's Curse.
I can't got the Wizard's Curse. He didn't solve it properly. Go kill his level 20 Wog.
The Wizard's Curse is the worst slang for VD.
Wow.
Your Majesty.
Okay.
At last, our streets are peaceful again, albeit drenched in goblin spittle and littered with rat dander. Hopefully, these two factions have thoroughly spent their pointless aggressions. Now, if you'll excuse me, Your Majesty, I need a good bath.
So next time, it looks like we are doing the Fortress of Ixmill, or yeah, whatever, and it's Orv. Orv is up.
Well, fun insofar as why is this insane asshole continually bleeping around my kingdom, shitting things on me?
Yeah, pretty much. It's a real shitfest.
Yeah, I have to respect like the level that Ixmill takes trolling to, but it's kind of hard to admire it when you're the one getting trolled.
So that's why the Cool Guy and I will be admiring it a fair amount as Orv deals with it, and that'll be next time. I've been the Lost Robo Kai.
And I've been Cool Guy, and I'm already picking out the whiskey that I've got for the show.
Great, thanks. Send me some, because I've been Orv.
And we'll see y'all next time.